Just got to give it a little time. You've got to be patient as we head into the weekend. Next couple of hours, expect temperatures to tick through the 60s. We should be like very close to 70 degrees by about 10 o'clock this morning. And the good news with this is if you woke up this morning and you reached for a jacket, I'd say in the next couple hours you can set that aside. With temperatures warming close to 70 degrees, like even over 60 degrees, that's when we start ditching the jacket. A lot of you woke up to 50s, and that's when we start getting into light coat territory. Now, high pressure is driving, keeping us clear this morning, but as high pressure slides away and the next storm system is on the approach, that's where the clouds come from today. And of course, tomorrow we've got the rain to watch with the system itself. So this afternoon, increasing clouds from west to east. We've got high temperatures in the 70s, looking at upper 70s in Boston and Norwood, Lawrence and Nashua, 75 in Worcester and in Beverly, 73 in Hyannis. Futurecast takes us into the afternoon, staying dry, as I mentioned, but after about 8 o'clock this evening, rain chances start working their way in, and overnight, eventually it turns heavier and steadier and widespread. And tomorrow morning, we're expecting some of the steadiest rain to come through. This is where we're looking at some embedded downpours. Rain in time for the morning commute is not convenient timing. And for the afternoon, you can see at 1 p.m. we still have some pockets of heavy rain, but you'll see things turn a little more scattered for the second half of the day. I'm still counting on rain. I think Futurecast is being too optimistic here. I still think that we're going to have some scattered rain showers that last into the second half of Friday. So top concern is really going to be the heavy rain potential again, and we could end up with some localized issues because of the heavy rain that comes through during the morning commute tomorrow. Lightning is a threat that we're watching. Any kind of severe thunderstorm is going to be isolated. We're not expecting the widespread severe weather that we had last Friday, but there could be a couple stronger storms that we've got to monitor. So Friday we'll be on a weather alert for that. Saturday we've still got a couple storms and showers around over the Cape and the Islands. It will be Saturday morning across the interior. It will be spotty stuff Saturday afternoon. So it's not a washout here, but you don't want to put the umbrellas away yet. On Sunday, the weekend pick arrives, and I know we're trying to squeeze in time for the Cape and the Islands before summer comes to a close. And we've got temperatures a little bit cooler for Sunday at about 71 in Falmouth, 71 in Dennis, even 69 degrees in Nantucket. But I'm very pleased with the way I see it clearing out over the weekend. You can see a similar setup on Saturday with the chance for a few showers or thunderstorms for the North Shore, the seacoast, and especially Lakes region out there on Saturday versus Sunday, which is looking nicer out there. 70 forecast
today, right, Sheri? I'm hoping to have lunch outside because then we're going to have some downpours tomorrow.
Yeah. So we've got rain tomorrow, but your lunch today, I'd say, is nice and safe. It's really not until later this evening that we start upping the risk for rain. Rain chances will peak tomorrow, especially in the morning, and I'll be back to time it out with Futurecast. And the fan that like has like a mister, but also fans you.
The only mister I know is Levanchi. So.
Right.
Oh,
and
don't stand too close. Oh, that's scary.
Sometimes I get misty.
Well, if you have one of those fan misters, great day to use. And I mean, it's 76 already in Boston. 67 is my cool spot right now in Bedford, and 76 in Worcester as well. So we're feeling the heat no matter where you're waking up this morning. In Lynn today, which is a cooler spot being closer to the coastline. In Lynn, the temperature is going to get up to about 80 this afternoon under mostly sunny skies, but you go a little further inland and here in Dedham, it's going to be about 90 degrees this afternoon. I mean, the heat is really on, especially for towns along and west of 95. You can see all that orange shading. That is a heat advisory in effect both today and tomorrow because it's going to feel like it's 95 to 100 degrees. You've got to take the heat seriously on a day like today. Kelly Sullivan is up with a check on the roads right now.
All right, well, it seemed like we were just moving along.
Warm us up much.
No, like barely at all, in fact. I mean, we've got maybe 5 degrees if you're lucky in some communities today. Oh. So makes it kind of easy to get dressed, though, right? Because whatever you feel outside now is what I'm giving you for the rest of the day. So 31 in Boston, 28 in Worcester right now, 35 Hyannis, and 24 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Winds are really something that we're going to be dealing with throughout the day today. We've got winds gusting 20, 30, close to 40 miles per hour right now in Hyannis. And between the cold and the breeze, it feels like it's in the teens and 20s. So these are your feels like temperatures or your wind chills. No, it's not dangerously low. We're not talking a frostbite threat for today, but you're going to be really uncomfortable if you're not dressing for that cold. Somewhere like Beverly, remember how I said we get a couple degree warm up? We've got lower 30s to wake you up this morning. We've got middle 30s for highs, and that's it. Even with the sunshine, it's just not doing much to warm us up. Temperatures really running below average across New England for today. We're going to send it over to Jules Shende. So we've got some good things to look forward to. Of course, stubborn clouds in place right here. This is a view from our Boston 25 News rooftop from the station here in Dedham, and it is just looking a little bit gloomy this morning. Boston's at 67 here in Dedham. We're at 66. So we've got 60s and mostly cloudy skies to wake up to this morning. Worcester is at 64, and I've got 65 Sandwich, already 70 in Chatham. We've had some overnight rain for the Cape and the Islands, so the roadways are going to be a little bit soggy. You can see our steady rain is just pulling away from Nantucket right now. So hour by hour forecast in Kingston today. We've got morning temperatures in the 60s, afternoon highs in the 70s. We've got abundant cloud cover this morning, but then this afternoon we are looking at some breaks in the clouds. Not a total clear out, but definitely some improvements on the way. You can see this afternoon the best chance for a little pop-up shower is going to sit out across western New England. I'll be back to time things out for you. Here's Catherine Prado.
Wednesday morning. Appreciate you being with us here as we stream. I'm Gene LeVange.
And I'm Rachel Keller. The weather is a lot quieter.
That is the international streaming sign.
Right? That's why. Wow, I like that. So I did it.
Use it at your discretion.
Okay, I'm going to use it for like smooth sailing for the morning commute. Compared to yesterday, we are smooth out there because we don't have the same intense rainfall. Now, we do have a couple areas that I want to point out. First, Cape and Islands, your roads are a little soggy from some overnight rain and early morning showers. Anyone traveling into western New England, we also have a little bit of rain there, but we're just cloudy in Boston and Worcester right now. Temperatures are in the 60s. Moving into the afternoon, I'd say best chance for some additional pop-ups will be out in western New England. Likely staying dry most of the day in Boston and Worcester. What we're going to be looking for is basically a spot sprinkle at some point with the thicker clouds this morning. So you can see now through noon, we're calling it cloudy. We've got wake-up temperatures in the 60s, lower 70s with some breaks in the clouds this afternoon and a bit of a drier forecast.